everyone? I am Tacit and welcome to the Gems of War Campaign 3 Week 5, Day 5. So today and this weekend, of course, we got ourselves the Arena event. Rewards for it are still scaled just as badly as they've always been. We did a little bit this morning. We'll be doing a couple now. And then we'll spread 3 and 3 for the next 2 days so we can get those 3 dailies in there. If I'm not mistaken, we technically actually only have to do 2 today, since we already did so many earlier this morning in order to finish out the number we actually need. And then we could do 3 tomorrow night, 3 on Sunday. And the reason I kind of want to spread it out that way is because every single day you do 3 arenas, you get 3 extra little offer thingies. So you might as well utilize it that way. There's not much of a point in trying to ram them all into the first day, unlike many events, because you actually gain a benefit from not doing so, unlike many of the other events. So you actually do want to distribute it across the weekend, as it'll get you more loot, so might as well. That 3 thing you could do anytime as well. You don't have to wait for an arena event. However, that's the only time it really feels rewarding enough to go for it, though. But yeah, you can actually do this as a daily, the 3 arena thing for the 3 offers. But obviously, most people don't. It takes about 30 minutes to do them as a daily, which makes it pretty much the most time-consuming daily in the entire game. And you still have to pay gems to even get the reward, though sometimes you can get something really lucky, like war coins or an imperial deed or something, or if you're still hunting for pets to upgrade a kingdom. But we'll do that. We have a really shiny major orb. If I'm not mistaken, this is the first major orb we've had since we've gotten the power orb from the previous one from a 1% chance. This, of course, is the one related to the World Lore event. Actually, we might as well start off with that. This very shiny thing. And just hope we get a power orb. Power or blue? We are, I think we did the math. We were either 24 or 26 blue orbs short. A power is 12 blue orbs equivalency. And a major blue is 4 blue orb equivalency. So, yeah, those are obviously the things we want to progress, because those are the main 2 things that would help us get a mythic. We're basically 2 power orbs short, essentially, of having enough power orbs to have 3 mythics, essentially, is where we're at. Anyways, hello Cookie, hello Ricardo, hello Gustavo, hello Captain, hello Defiant, hello Imperial, welcome, 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 welcome. Okay, power orb, go. That is very much not a power orb. Rip. Aww. Oh, that was our first chance since we got a power orb, and it was nothing. Unless we want to pay for 2 more. No, that's really bad value. Oh, what is really good value, though? Actually, I should probably go for this first before I forget. And to remind everyone, we got 10 brown deeds today. 4 off of Epic and 6 off of the Legendary one. And, of course, it comes with an Imperial, which is always wonderful. But, yeah, if you need browns, go get yourself some browns. Well, even if you don't need browns, go get them. They are very, very good value. Let's go grab these first so I don't forget. This is extremely important. And then we'll go to dungeons since we're already in the daily thingy. We'll already have this team set up for it. Where on earth is my Phoenicia? Stop hiding. Phoenicia! There you are. Hello, Tyrian! Welcome. So I should really switch this back to Sunspear Hero class. The reason I actually currently use Hierophant is it's ever so slightly higher AoE damage for Phoenicia. I think it's 2 higher because of the typing synergy. It's like 2 or 3 magic higher, which is very situational when that would actually be useful. However, the reason for that was when we were doing Explorer 6, we actually need that slightly little bit of extra damage just to make it more consistent. However, if you're doing a longer battle where you might need to cast a second time, it could actually be really bad because you might not have double damage. So it is generally better to go Sunspear. But there are a few instances where Hierophant is actually better, since it gives you a little bit more burst damage for your initial cast. And ideally, your only cast if you're bothering to use her that way. However, it can't one-shot the Legendary one. Actually, I might not even be able to one-shot the very last Epic one, oddly enough. Find out in a moment. But it definitely can't one-shot the last Legendary one. But I think it's slightly short on the Epic. Find out in a moment. It really depends specifically on what the battle is. I'm pretty sure it's normally going to be like 20, 30 damage short. Yeah, I can't one-shot that, if that's its durability. Yeah, there's no way that's being one-shotted. Not the slightest chance. Okay. That was actually a lot closer than I thought it would be. That is surprisingly closer than I thought that the cast would be. Only one surviving with 5 HP. Gosh, that can get such wide range. Venetia's single gases is so broken. It's wonderful. Okay, all these we should one-shot except the very last one, and possibly the second to last. No, the second to last we should one-shot. Only the very... excuse me. Only the very, very last one can we not one-shot with this. Yeah, she might not be one of the first pickups you want to get, but she saves you so much time on dailies. Between adventure board, dungeons, all that. The only time she's pretty much just not used at all is if there's a mythic one. Because in the last 2 battles it can't one-shot. But those are very rare. Okay, so this one we definitely cannot one-shot. I know for sure. I'm actually going to do this and hope we get full mana that way. It'll actually be a little bit better to do this way and hopefully get full mana off the other thingy. So do that. Get a Rowan down. Or Leprechaun. 3 souls. Dead. Easy. There we go. And there we go. We got Imperial. So didn't we get 2 Imperials this week? Pretty sure we did. I can tell because that's all the Imperials we have. Because I used them all earlier. If I go craft another one, we can go upgrade. I actually have a lot more Imperials than it even shows here. This shows that we have 2 Imperials, but if I go over to Ritz, we actually have... how do we have only 7 as that smaller number? That's weird. But we actually have 9 Imperials because we have 2, and then those 7,000 become 7. So theoretically, I can actually upgrade 3 more kingdoms. The only problem with that is we don't know which 3 are coming next. We know the very next one is Karkaroff, but that's a magic one, so obviously we already have that upgraded. The one after that that's confirmed is Groshnok. That'll be the next faction after next faction, or you know, after the next faction we're getting. That's the one after it. So this is the next faction, and this is the one after next faction. So basically, these are the next 2: Karkaroff and then Groshnok in that order. Definitely get Karkaroff upgraded. It's a Magic Kingdom, but Groshnok not so much. But we do already have it upgraded. But after that, we don't know exactly which one will be next. Which we know which pull from which 8 it could be. However, we don't know specifically which of those 8 it will. And we can upgrade 3 of them currently. So within that time, we need to go get more Imperials. Because ideally, I want to go upgrade all of them. And then we worry about upgrading whatever's still left beyond that point. But we currently have enough to upgrade 3 of the remaining 8 kingdoms that have a faction thingy associated to them. What exactly those 8 are, I actually forget. Oh, wait. Would it be 8? Hold up. Never mind. Wouldn't it be 6? So I could do 3 of the 6. Hold up. Oh. I'm a bit closer than I thought, right? Because currently we're missing 8. Karkaroff is one of them. And Groshnok is one. We have them upgraded already. Ooh. We only need 3 more upgrades then, technically. Because we have 3 and we're missing 3. And let's have part of that. Okay, I need to do some maths real quick. Hold up before we get into everything else. Hold up. Where's a full list of what's remaining? Why can I never type that correctly the first time? I have like an 80% incorrect rate of typing that the first time on this keyboard with my mic in the way. I'm not sure why. Well, the mic's in the way. We can blame it on the mic. Let's see. What am I looking for? I'm looking for Kingdom. Because this should be every single last one. I believe is in this list. Oh, thank you, Chris Border, for typing them all out. But yeah, it's Karkaroff, Groshnok. Already have those upgraded. Golvania. Oh, we have that upgraded too. Broken Spire, Magrim Woods, Pridelands, Blackhawk, and Dragon's Claw. Broken Spire, I'm pretty sure I don't have upgraded. Where's Broken Spire? Okay, Broken Spire we don't have upgraded. Prideland, or Magrim Woods. Let's just do it in order. Magrim Woods we don't have upgraded. I have enough to upgrade 3 of these 5. Well, let's see. Pridelands we don't have upgraded. Blackhawk. Also, keep in mind we don't know exactly what order these will be coming in. This just happens to be the order they're here, but that doesn't mean that's the order they're coming in. Blackhawk we do have upgraded. Interesting. And then Dragon's Claw. Which means I only need 3. Oh, no. We already have Dragon's Claw upgraded, too. Wait a second. Do I have every future kingdom upgraded now? Now, here's the verdict. Do we go and trash the last of our Imperials to go do this? Because we actually have enough Imperials as of today to have every kingdom that is ever going to have a faction event here forth up to max. Or, 15. Or, 15's kind of max. Beyond 15, these point in the current state of the game is kind of hard to do. But, keep in mind, that's not every single kingdom to level 15. That's just every single kingdom that still hasn't had a faction event to 15. We're still a little bit further than every single kingdom to 15. But, interesting. Because Groshnok we have done, Golvania we have done, Broken Spire we could do. That's 1 of our 3. Grimwoods we could do. That's 2 of our 3. Pride Lands we could do. That's 3 of our 3. Blackhawk we already have upgraded, and Dragon's Claw we already have upgraded. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, those are the last 8. Do we have a date for the Groshnok faction? Yes. Groshnok faction is March 19th. March 19th. And obviously next faction is February 5th. Well, that's not obvious, but it's February 5th, which actually is next weekend, isn't it? No, 2 weekends from now. Not next weekend, but the following weekend. That's right around the corner. Soon, 2 weeks from now. Interesting. Okay, should I go upgrade them? That's so tempting. I am so tempted to go for it. Like, what else are we going to get within the next... well, what about next update? I might hold just a little bit. Yeah, what if next update does something? We'll wait a little bit. But if next update doesn't touch it in any way that would make us want to use our Imperials in a different way than we're already planning on using our Imperials, I think that's what we're going to do then. Is upgrade the last 3 that we need. And that's not every kingdom to 15, but that's every kingdom that hasn't had a faction event to 15. Which would mean we'd upgrade Broken Spire, Pride Lands, and I already forgot what the 3rd one was. Whatever it is, we shall upgrade you. But anyways, okay. So that out of the way. Let's go do some arena. Actually, let me do dungeons before I forget. Since I already did the other thing, then we'll go do some arena. I don't follow anything with sports personally. What was mentioned in the chat? Oh, what happened to the baseball player? That was the list for the thingy. Concessions at sports is pretty good, I do have to say. I do have fond memories of that. Especially with marching band, which is a sport. I will say it is a sport. It actually is classified as a sport in some states. It requires a lot more physical activity than you might imagine. Let's see, we'll go for that. Yeah, I never follow sports personally. I don't even really follow esports these days either. I don't follow any kind of sport. Wait, Defiant, you're talking about an update? They didn't update today, right? Hold up, wait, what? Hold up. This would be the weirdest day ever to do an update, or were you referring to something else? Oh, I think you were referring to when to use the Imperials. Just wait for the update. There's just no way there's an update today. Pretty sure you're just referring to the thingy. Yeah, you were just referring to the thing. Just making sure. You never know. I highly doubt they would ever do an update this week, late into the week. Generally, it's a Tuesday thing. We're getting an update. Anyways, where were we? Dungeon. Okay, we finished that out. Let's go do some arena. I think we need to do 2 more. And then we'll hand out code, and then we'll probably mess with grinding for the rest. Okay, all this is trash, so let's get rid of them all. No, thank you. I'd like to reroll. Still bad. Though if we were to take something, we'd probably go him and use him as a frontline tank. Or not tank, but, you know, high skull damage. Chimera's not awful. Though Vine Martin's also not awful. So we'll go you. You have good boost ratio, which is why 5 times boost ratio. Envy. Oh, we had an Envy carry earlier today. Envy carry was pretty nice. And all of these are bad. I think you're the least worst. This hits for math, 14. And if they're damaged, it hits for 28. Interesting. That's actually not bad. It's actually surprisingly not bad. Okay, I think that's our team. Hey, we got lucky 7s. Except for you. Well, you have 7 armor. Everyone has a 7. Everyone gets a 7. He has 2 7s. We got 5 7s. There we go. I think that's the team. Captain, Envy. I think we could just solo Envy, honestly. Envy's just going to carry us. Doesn't even matter what the rest of the team is there. But that's why I drafted him. I wanted him for frontline skulls. I had a feeling we wouldn't really use him too much. And by the end of the draft, that appears to be the case. Where he's pretty much just there for skulls. Or not. Or that will be completely denied by a single entangle. Wonderful. Do you want to entangle him again? Good. You did not. Though that skull backfire already caused him to die. Well then. How much damage is this? Enough to kill. Oh, it's a random. Oh no! It's random! I forgot. Envy. Do Envy things. Oh no. I need. Oh yeah, you don't get to revive. Haha. This isn't that kind of game mode. No revive for you. I forgot he's random enemy. I thought it was target. No wonder why he does so much damage. It's a random enemy. Gosh, Envy is so ridiculously good in arena. He's a rare that can solo the entire arena event pretty much. He's pretty durable, too, because he only has a 7 attack, so he has decent HP and armor. Not the best, but if it was a little bit lower, but still pretty good, relative to a rare. Yeah, that does lower his damage some, but it should be fine. We do that, double kill. Do this, get a bunch of mana, and hopefully get lucky with a skull or not. You can try for a skull here. Did not get it from Cascade, but that did. And he's dead. That went a lot smoother than the first battle. 3 to go. Since the pay-to-win win comes through. Will they ever have war bands in AB? What's AB? AB. Adventure board? Based on what they said when the game when they were releasing, yes. If it will actually happen, who knows? But based on what they said at one point in the past, the answer to it is yes. Though that doesn't mean the answer to that is still yes. But based on info that we've gotten in the past, it should be yes. Unless they change their mind, in which case it's no. I think I take Red and Hope Surges. Good. I'll take that skull thing. Gee, let me take it that way. Then we'll take it this way. Then we'll envy you. And then you're pretty much dead. Oh, I could have taken skull first. Whoops, I should have. Oh, or that works too. I forgot. All you had to do is hit 2 skulls and it would still die. Luckily, we hit a column that had 2 skulls. Yes, everyone has the same adventure board, so no one has seen war coins yet off adventure board. Not a single person, because the bottom is the same for everyone. The dailies for your offers are different for everyone, but your everyone's adventure board is the same. That was something we were actually able to push in the beta. Luckily, they were able to make it uniform, so it wouldn't have been as annoying of everyone getting different stuff. We were not able to get them to do that for offers, though, unfortunately. We were able to get them to do it for adventure board. switch over yellow off of sky. I mean, green off of sky. Or red, in a weird way. That works too. As long as he gets full mana, that's what matters. I kind of don't want to take a skull here. But I also kind of have to. Alright, this wipes, doesn't it? It should. Easy enough. Okay, final battle. And then we need to go do one more arena. They'll hand out a code, and then the rest of the stream will probably just grind out some explore. Because I believe that's all the arena runs we need. And then 3 tomorrow, 3 Sunday. Because obviously we want to distribute the 3 so we get the 3 offers per day. We already got the offers already today, obviously, which is why we didn't see it for the previous run. We got them earlier this morning. They were all bad. Spoilers. But no, actually one of them was okay. We got an guard medal for 90 gems. Is that really worth it? Kind of. It's only worth it because it's only 90 gems. Is the only reason why it's worth it. It's just such a small amount that you might as well just get it. Because no one has all the commons upgraded. Well, I shouldn't say that. Almost no one has all the commons upgraded. I'm pretty sure there's someone somewhere who's grinded so much that they actually have all the commons upgraded in the current state of the game. That's very unlikely, but someone out there has done it, I am pretty sure. There's at least one person out there who has power grinded so much that they have every common already maxed. There's probably even a few dozen people that have. Oh, yeah, keep checking mail. That's, no. I like keeping it all there until the end. Let's get one more arena run in. Ha, Rowan. Oh, poor Rowan. Rowan's actually not worth draft. As ridiculously broken as Rowan is outside of arena, she's actually not too particularly good in arena. Her damage in arena is 25, assuming she doesn't take any. If she takes damage, her damage is only 7 for 12 mana costs, which is very bad. And now that she gets drafted last, it's actually not viable to go Rowan. In the past, you might have already had an armor buffer, and you kind of know, oh, I can take Rowan now because I have an armor buffer. But she's one of the few troops that was already kind of iffy in arena, who actually technically got nerfed indirectly in arena by the fact that you draft from epic down to common instead of common to epic. Because if you already had an armor buffer, you kind of knew if you saw Rowan, like, oh, okay, I can go Rowan and just armor buff it with something. But now you don't know if you're going to find an armor buffer, which makes it a lot harder to run her. Just for fun, I am going to see. Just because our other thing is useless. Okay, yeah, it's done. Unless we had like a really... Oh, wait, we did get Dwarven Gate, though. Oh, no, Dwarven Gate doesn't give armor to the other person, though. Ooh, Merilith. Ooh, shiny. Ah, Lady Sapphira back when she was meta. Though even in current arena, she's awful. Compared to Merilith that hits 6 on everything and all this. Give me that Merilith. That's super risky first slot if we run a first slot. I might just run a second slot and put a tank in front of it. Leprechaun's actually not worth drafting in arena. It's only 3 explodes. And no empower, obviously. Despite that, I might still draft it. Despite what I just said, I think I might actually still draft it. I need a tank for in front of her. Bullet could theoretically tank. It's a bit of a meh troop to tank with, though. But it can tank. I don't know, we're building this whole team around Merilith at this point, I think. That would appear to be the team. Okay. So we tank with you. We put you behind that. And we keep Merilith as safe as humanly possible on 3rd slot. Okay, we just built a Merilith team. An entirely Merilith team. This team has no purpose but to make Merilith win. So hello, Bishka. Welcome. The sole purpose of this team is to carry Merilith to victory. And nothing else. I should have taken the red first. Also, why did I take blue? Thinking that would, like, go into her mana. I was like, guy has a lot of HP. Oh, I forgot. You move the thingy, don't you? You do movements. Oh, he drained all the manas. Not exactly what I wanted, but sure. And now I kill old leprechaun. Because obviously that's the proper way of destroying a troop. Is to kill it with a single skull off a leprechaun. I'll take that over. Nice Marilith already. Feels weird not having +1 red for her. I'm so used to having +1 red. But obviously in Arena you don't have traits. Because normally you build heavily around that whenever you build her outside of Arena. I was hoping that wouldn't leave the skull there. We could actually die if we're not careful. If it tries killing Marilith, we just lose. That's pretty much just what happens. We just lose. Just pretty much an auto loss. Oh, hello, Isabel. Welcome. This is such a weird team, but it works just because Marilith. Because Marilith. I wasn't kidding when I said the whole team was based around her. She's like the entire team. The other three are just completely irrelevant in comparison. Oh! Do I just retreat? I feel like for our sanity, we just retreat. And hope that doesn't happen again. Don't kill the Marilith. She is precious. And literally the entire team. The AI is getting smarter. It's learning. I don't have a way to win or kill right now. Let's see. I still don't have a good option. Oh, I should have taken blue. I could have gone free blue. Oh, he created red for us. Though he did not leave us an extra turn, unfortunately. What are you doing trying to drain my Marilith? This is why you generally don't build around one core troop. That if it died, you'd auto lose. Because if it dies, you auto lose. Oh, we can actually go for Bullet Devour here. It's only gonna try devouring Skeleton though. But if it gets Devour, we auto win so ridiculously hard. Of course it doesn't. Is this green safe? No. How much brown's on the board? Enough. I'll try another bullet. Still enough? No, one less. Or one more. You took my reds. Okay, now we have enough. Go, Devour Luck. Come on, 50% chance twice and we missed both. Very unfortunate. Doesn't matter which one you do, it'll stop him. Good. Okay, that's somewhat bad, but if Marilith could just do her thing, should be okay. Marilith, do your thing. Take some green. Get the Ruin down. I mean, not Ruin, do a Marilith. Take it right over here. Yeah. And that's match, as long as he doesn't decide to somehow kill it within now and then. Okay, final battle. Let's hope not, hopefully not lose it. We so far haven't lost, I can't say we haven't lost a round now, though theoretically we didn't lose it. We were treated from it. But, we haven't, like, fully lost out of rounds. Like, we've always gotten 50 points increments so far, since we've always done a full win. At least this time around anyways. Do I take this red or do I explode? I think I just take the red, and then I explode. 2 mana short. That is not what I wanted to see. I can't even drain him right now either. Okay, he luckily created us so much red. Unfortunately, he got the bleed on the worst possible one he could have gotten a bleed on. That's not going to matter. We won. Easy. There we go. Nice. Oh yeah, we didn't get anything more. I'm not sure why. Oh, anytime that blinks, I'm like, oh, I gotta go take it. But there we go. And then we do 3 tomorrow night, 3 Sunday night, and boom. That is the end of the arena event as far as one of each reward. Success. Okay, next order of business. Let me go hand out a code. And then we go power grind, explore again, and hopefully get lucky. We did some pretty good luck this morning. No Nisha, though. But we got double Nisha last night, so who knows. Maybe we can get double Nisha again tonight. Haha. But anyways, let me go get you guys the code. Also, we need Kafka to reply to us. I have 1 code left for tomorrow night, and that's it. Then I'm out of codes. We have 1 right now, and then 1 tomorrow night. And then we are down to 0 codes remaining. Which is bad. Because that means for like a week we will not have codes. Or at least until we get more codes. Hopefully it is Monday. So it's only 2 days without codes. But Kafka, we need codes. Not sure where she's been. But there you guys go. There's the redeem code. The invite code can be found in your settings menu. Whatever your game says underneath your settings menu. And bottom left is what you put in for invite code. Redeem code's right over there in chat. Just copy paste the random numbers and letters starting with ZG. And give same reward as always. 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, 2,500 gold. Only usable on PC mobile version of the game. There you guys go. Enjoy. So you need 9 total arena runs to win all the rewards? No, you need 14 runs. We just ran a bunch earlier. You need 14. You need technically like 13 and a half or something like that. But obviously you still need another run from there to cover the rest of the points. But yeah, it's 14 runs, which you could distribute however you want, but you'd likely want to do it like 4, 5, 5 or something like that. You want to split it at least 3 per day. So I did 8 of them today, 6 of them this morning, 2 of them this stream. And then we do 3 tomorrow night, 3 Sunday night. But yeah, it's 14 total to get it done, assuming you perfect win each one for 50 points. We did the math yesterday. Or this morning, whenever we end up doing it. I think it was last night. But yeah, I believe it was 14. Because you need 1 full run, then the 2, then the 3, then 4, then 5. So that's 5, 4, 9, 3 is 12, 2. Oh, and then the other points cumulative. So yeah, it's 14. Because each one is increments of 45. So eventually it catches up, so you need 1 less. Yeah, it's 14. That's why I said 15 last night, wasn't it? Because I forgot to take away the other thing. Because I thought it was the other way around. Where each time I gave you like 45, but you went up by 50. But no, it's the other way around, where it goes up by 50, but you need 45 each time. You need 45 once for the first 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5 times. And then beyond that, it just becomes really ridiculous to try to get it. You need 6 of them, 6 arena runs just to get 3 gem keys. Which is like the last one that might be worth it. I wouldn't really go for it though. And then it gets even worse than that beyond there. Anyways, let's go run some explore. Get some grind in. We've been getting a decent amount of grind in for Explore 12 this week. More so than we normally would, that's for sure. And we got double Nisha this week. I think like 6, 7 Anus. No clue on Arania is. So a pretty good week for tokens. If I could find where on earth my thing is. Where's it hiding? Where is it hiding? There it is. That took way too long to find. So yeah, that's 14. Well, technically 13 in a part, but obviously if you are running perfect runs, you would need 14 perfect runs. Or 13 perfect runs with a not so perfect run. Wow, that was a major miss. Good thing it freezes. Zukov would be so much worse if he didn't have freeze attached to his thing. He'd play so much different if he didn't have burn, as well as if he didn't have freeze. Like, if he didn't have either or, and had a different stats effect, he'd be a completely different troop. Compared to how he plays. But the fact that he has specifically freeze burn is very beneficial. For his viability. I find it kind of surprising that because Zugov's actually so good for it, you don't normally bother with Frostfire King. He's actually like substantially better than Queen Mab, but because Zugov just does it better, you like never use Frostfire King for freeze burn, because if you really want to freeze burn later in the game, you generally just go for Zugov instead. He's just so much better. So hello, Kelly. Welcome. If anyone has any other questions, any you want me to go over, let me know. I'll make sure to do so. So next weekend we got an invasion event. I don't know if we're getting a new weapon though. Hopefully we do. But yeah, this week for Gems of War is pretty uneventful. Not only did we have an arena weekend ending, which means like no new content at all because nothing ever comes in new through arena. But throughout the week we didn't really have anything. However, we are currently starting the getting drowned in a billion pet cycle. We're about to get 5 pets in a row, almost 6 pets in a row. The next 4 Wednesdays, we are going to be getting a brand new pet. This Wednesday is going to be Australian Day. The following Wednesday, I believe, is Valentine's Day pet. The following Wednesday after that is the Lunar New Year's pet for the ox. Then the week after that, I believe, is a goblin ogre pet thing. I think it was goblin bonus. And then the week after that is... And somewhere's in there was the faction pet, which is February 5th, which is that Friday. We have 4 Wednesdays in a row. We're going to be getting pets starting this Wednesday. So make sure to be checking in every Wednesday if you don't already. Got a lot of pets coming in. Pretty much the entire month of February. From end to end, we're just getting showered with pets. Every Wednesday. Starting this Wednesday, which is technically not February yet, but close enough. Oh, we are getting a new weapon. Okay. I had a feeling. We normally do with invasion events and raids events these days. Just so they can add some kind of content. Plus, we still need so many more weapons for kingdoms for later upgrades that they need to be slowly bringing that kind of content in. So I wonder what our trophy count's at this week. I'm pretty sure it's not absurdly high. It should be higher than I normally have it. I feel like next what's it called event, I might power grind for it. For trophies. The next Vault event. Because obviously that'd be the most beneficial time to power grind for it. Not only is it the best trophy rate in the game, but it's also the best gnome rate pretty much in the game while doing the best trophy rate in the game. Pretty good combination. I was about to go check something and I already completely forgot what it was. Pretty sure it was guild related. Oh yeah, I want to go see, well for one, let me go clean my seals. But, I want to see what our trophies were at. We're starting to close the gap. That gap is smaller than before. Come on, we gotta go retake our 25th position. I feel like we're gonna be able to at some point. Yeah, 1,536. Generally, I think on an average week, I normally have about 1,000 trophies. And anything more than that, just us playing more. Let's see, who's our highest trophy? I think it's next. Oh no, it's Mustaine. Mustaine with 3,500. Kind of a little bit in mid-range. Also, I have the exact same trophies as David. Exact on the dot this week. Alright, anyways. What's our oh yeah, gosh. I hate that that still blinks. I wish if you just like looked at it, it would stop blinking. During Vault events and during arena events, I always don't take the rewards until the end, or try to. And it always blinks the entire time. And I'm pretty sure I clicked that like 20 times over the course of both those 2 weekends. Just out of habit of always clicking on it whenever it blinks. I should have taken Skull, could have already won. That's a fail, because I actually don't have a follow-up on board. And we still somehow don't have a follow-up. There we go. It took getting Zukov all the way to full mana to have a follow-up. Better than nothing, though. Also, we're only 1 shard short from a chest, by the way. That's very unlucky. Well, we're still going to be getting all the chests at the same rate, so I guess it's not too big a deal, but still a bit of a fail. Exactly 1 shard short. That'd be the biggest fail if it was near the end. And it's like, let's go get this final chest. And it's like, nope, you're exactly 1 shard short. Pretty sure that has happened at least once on stream. Where we go for 1 more chest and it's like, nope, 1 short. Oh, there we go. At least we don't need to worry about it being short for the next couple runs. I probably should have taken red there. I guess it doesn't matter at this point now. Take that, and dead. Easy, quick win. What did we get? 3 Orpheuses. That's not awful. Could have been much better. Far from the worst it could have been, though. Also, I somehow have a blister right at the corner of my thumb. How does that even happen? Was I, like, napping on it weirdly earlier? I'm not sure even how you possibly do that. That is such a weird spot to get it. It's like right where the nail touches the skin. Let's see. Take that over. Like, there's almost no way you could, like, bump that area. Unless you hit your nail really, hard. I've never seen that before. Probably shouldn't keep picking at it, though. But it's bothering me. I will get this. Yeah, it's gonna be really annoying. Might need to bandage my finger so I stop touching it. Let's see. I'll probably heal by tomorrow. It's like a really, really small redness. Oh, we forgot to take the extra turn skull. Oh, and now we can't. No! I should take a purple there, actually. Could already had the win. Alright, it should be a win, though, off of this. Luckily, he left 13 reds. I was gonna say, that better be full mana. I haven't gotten a paper cut for a very long time. That's mostly because I don't normally deal with paper. I've used a surprisingly small amount of paper the last couple of years. Like, aside from banking and a few notepads I keep, which technically don't really use much paper, or, you know, they are just staying in their little pads. But aside from that, I pretty much used almost no paper the last few years. I don't want any of that. Well, I want it, but I don't like how it cascades. There we go. We baited him into giving a skull. Death by paper cut. That is kind of what it feels like. Like if you were to get the paper cut in the same exact area. I have no clue how that happened, though. It had to have happened when I was napping. I'm just not sure how that could physically happen as of napping. Unless my nail was, like, pressed against the edge of the nail thing. While I was taking a nap earlier. Because it does pretty much feel like a paper cut, but in a different form. Should be enough. And it should be dead. Oh, did we just get a map? How wonderful. Hey, we got an Anu. That's actually wonderful. What's our map stack looking like these days? We have 23,615 maps. I think we need more maps. Might need to farm them soon before we run out. What was the math on that? I forget what the other digits were. Let's just say 23,000. 23,000. That's not how a calculator works. 23,000 divided by 55. It would take us about 418 hours to use every map I have. Which means if we play treasure map for 15 hours a day for an entire month, we might still not finish every map we have. Depends how many days are in the month. But if we took every waking moment we were awake for an entire month, that would maybe finish our maps. And even then, it'd be cutting it close on if it would or wouldn't. How do you get the Flamer for a weapon? It's actually available pretty soon. It's from Broken Spire event. Next Broken Spire event is February 8th, which is 3 Mondays from now? 2? 2. Calendar. 3. I was right the first time. 3 Mondays from now. But yeah, 3 Mondays from now is when you can get Flamer Fur. Or Scale Shield's the alternative if you don't have it yet. But February 8th you can get Flamer Fur. If you don't already have it. Also, Doomed Club's available that week, so really heavy brown usage week. If you want to stock up on brown trait stones. You also need yellow for the Flamer Fur. Obviously, because you use brown yellow. If you want to get Doomed Club, Doomed Club is 2,200 brown. And Flamer Fur 600 yellow, 600 brown. So what am I doing? I'm paying like almost no attention to the battle. As I was trying to think of the thing. Alright, I'll take that over. Take the other thing over. Get a leprechaun down. Get Flamer for rolling. Destroy everything. Yeah, paper cuts are the worst. This isn't a paper cut, though. I have no clue how I got it. But it definitely wasn't from paper. Let's see, we'll throw that down. It just magically appeared. Yeah, it's been a very long week with things that have happened this week. My sleep schedule's been all over the place, too, for a couple things that happened. It's about to get even worse, too, because the writing project I've been doing, I'm doing a lot more of this weekend. I want to get a nice big chunk of it done. And in doing so, pretty much like every waking moment I have free this weekend will probably go towards it. We'll still do our normal streams, though. But every other waking moment will be put towards it. It's the biggest writing project I've taken in the last, I think, 3 years. I haven't really taken them much lately. I've been trying to get back into writing. Especially if minimum wage is going to be increased in my area. Because the minimum wage in my area is $7.25. So if the minimum wage gets increased to $15, they more than doubled the minimum wage in my area. Which, from an economy perspective, while that's good if you have a minimum wage job, that is bad for what I do. Because prices are going to go up. Yeah, I still make pretty much the exact same amount of money. Which is going to be slightly problematic. So I've been trying to find a few more means of making some money on the side. Because that could potentially be slightly problematic. Because it's basically a... If they do it all at once... So I'm not sure if they'll do it gradually or all at once. But if they did it all at once, they'd literally double the minimum wage. In my area. What do I go for here? Throw that down. Take a red over. We'll go for that. Get our extra turn there. We don't have a skull, so we'll go for that. Yeah, it's $7.25 in my area now. Most jobs are normally a little bit closer to $8 though. But still, if it's going to 15, that's still pretty much double. But my state is tied at the lowest minimum wage in the country. So one of the reasons why we do this channel. Because it doesn't matter what state I'm in, I'd still make the same money from this channel. Let's see, throw that down. What do we go for here? Take that over. Grab that. I'll take that over. Get a Zoogoff down. I need purple. Let's see. Oh, what was your question, Isabel? You wonder what kind of genre of writing it is? I'm not sure I should say. Which pretty much gives away what it is. Cookie's suggestion is funny. Though, no, that's not what it is. What do we go for here? I'll take that. I don't know. I'm still not a huge fan of minimum wage increases. I'd rather see minimum wage abolished than replaced with a universal basic income. Personally. UBI does what minimum wage does much better. Because the biggest concern with a minimum wage hike at this point would be small business. They're already pretty much killed from the pandemic. And in some areas, having that big of a increase could be very detrimental. Like, obviously in states where it's like a 11, 10, 12, 13 minimum wage already, like, that's perfectly fine. But in states where it's like literally doubling, it can definitely have some effects, especially if it's done all at once and not incrementally. That's like one of the few things I would want to see incremental change on. And not have it all done at once. Because if they just sign it as a law and it just becomes a thing after like a week, Like, that's going to be huge. In a bad way for some areas. Obviously, it's mostly a positive, though. But it does have some negative ramifications. What do I go for here? We'll take the red for now. The thing in the thing verse. The thing next to the other thing. You know, the thing. Can I use the other class with Fireblade or not the same on that team? There's quite a few hero classes you can use. Warlord will probably be the next best. Or if you want to go tanky or Dragon Guard. However, Slayer is the only hero class that can do it as consistently. Because it also gets enraged whenever you get a kill. So you don't have to depend on extra turn for enrage. So it's pretty much always perpetually enraged. The second you get it enraged. Because it never stops enraging. Steven. What are you implying? Let's go take that down. I've got an Arania there. We have literally one shard left. Hey, at least we got a chest though. We'll go for one more chest, which means 2 more cycles at this point. Now probably call it a wrap. Hopefully we'll get our double Nisha like we did last night. One can hope. How many times can someone use "but in a book story and it still be good"? Hey, I actually write somewhat decently. I just don't talk decently. It's actually kind of funny. My mom actually brought up how much the new White House press secretary says so much. I didn't even notice that at first. Like, I generally don't notice when people a lot. Mostly because I do it quite a bit as well. But apparently she was doing it enough that she actually, it was annoying her. My mom. Because she was watching part of it. I actually completely forget her name. I kind of tapped out after the inauguration. Everything else is just watch the recaps. And mistakes for me. I do say that a lot as well. Stream longer or you'll have to do your arena then. What, am I helping you not do your arena? By distracting you? No, it's not that bad. It's 3 per day, plus you have to throw in an extra 5 at some point. It's 3 per day for 3 days and an extra 5 somewhere if you want all rewards. When you mod, you don't play. Really? Is it because you do it on your phone? I think anyone can write more than a coherent paragraph. Is it genius? You can only draw and paint. I wish I could draw. I cannot draw if my life depended on it. I did last year get a writing tablet to practice drawing, though. I still have not used it a single time. It's a pretty cheap one, so it's not that bad that I haven't actually used it yet, but probably should. You know what else I haven't used that I got while I was on a really big sale? That soundboard thing. Well, it's not really a soundboard. It's a thing that you can use as a soundboard that you can also do a bunch of other commands to. I've been meaning to set that up for like ages now, and I still haven't. The main thing is I need to get like a side table because I really do not have enough set up like anywheres here to put it down. Because the only spot I have left that has any space would make it so I can't use my mouse as effectively. Like I need another side table or something. Running out of room here. That or once we get the mic set up to the mic stand, I could theoretically have it right in front of me. That'd still be in the way of my typing though. But once we have the mic... Oh, you know what? I can actually have it in front of me. Once we have the mic set up. Because once we have the mic above me, I could actually put the thing right where the mic is. Ooh. Interesting. We might start using it once we have that set up. I believe it has 32 keys. Which means we could use 20 of them for sounds and special things that show up on the screen. And a bunch of other ones could be used for transitions. One we can use for a waiting screen for when we go to the bathroom and stuff like that. And other stuff like that. Because you can use the commands for anything. It's not just a soundboard. The soundboard is the easiest way to fill up whatever we're not using. Yeah, we have a stream deck. We've had a stream deck for over a year. I just never used it. I've had a stream deck for a while. I just don't have enough graphics and sound effects to use everything. And I just haven't had room to put anywheres. And since the pandemic happened, I never bothered getting the side table, which would have opened up more space. However, once the mic is set up above me, that theoretically would open up more space. Because this, the stream deck could go right where the mic is then. Basically trade them off. The mic goes above us, and then the stream deck goes where the mic was. Hopefully I don't accidentally press the buttons, though. I can see that happening. Because that'd be relatively close. It'd definitely be really easy to see what all the keys are, if nothing else. Now I just need to stream on Twitch. It still works with YouTube integration. Everything with it works on YouTube. Well, most of the functions. I'm not sure if it has some Twitch-specific ones. But, like, I'm pretty sure 90+% of the functions still work on YouTube. Like, I don't see why they wouldn't. Like, it probably has a couple integrated specifically for Twitch. But, like, most of the functions would still do what it needs to do on any stream, regardless of location. Because most of them just trigger a function. It doesn't matter what platform you're on, it would trigger that function. An LFE break screen. I actually already have a break screen. I actually had art from a while back that I never actually used. Like a long while back. I actually have several art assets for the channel that I got like a while back during sales that I've never bothered using. I don't know. It actually has kind of grown on me. I actually don't mind that Hero's not usable in Arena anymore, to be honest. The fact that you can draft the Epic first drastically changed how Arena plays now. Like, when you had to do it Common to Epic, it was kind of meh. But now that you can do it Epic to Common, That kind of fixed the issue that not having Hero had. Because there's actually some epics more broken than Hero in Arena. Maybe not more broken than Dawnbringer, but more broken than Hero on average. And the problem Dawnbringer always had was a super high mana cost commitment. But there's a lot of epics that don't have like half the mana cost and can still do almost the same thing. Or similarly effective. Like, there's plenty of epics that can double cast win the entire battle. Like Dawnbringer does, just without barrier, but for lower mana cost. Though Dawnbringer did one-shot some things. Let's so do some epics. I'll take that, and this should be match. If we can just find a skull. Also, this will be the last chest we go for. I think I already went for like 2 chests above what I said I was going to go for. Got distracted, but this will be the final one. No, there's no way we're ever going to do 3 times daily arena. I tried for a little bit, like a week or 2 back. And after doing it for like 3 days, I was like, yeah, no. I forgot why we never did it ever. It kind of reminded me of why we don't do daily arena. Because he basically wastes like 30 minutes just for the chance of possibly getting something. Which generally it doesn't. And even then you still have to spend gems for it. But yeah, Arena is one of the worst dailies that exist within the game. Actually, it might be literally the worst daily, actually. Unless Adventure Board is horrifically bad on a given day. But even then, it can still be used for classic speed farming. Hello, Jay. Quick question. Do you think they will ever have another delve with Arcane Stone as the reward end? I don't think they will. I'm not sure why they have literally only one. It seems kind of weird. I think it's an outlier, though. And it just felt like they kept it like that, so they're just going to keep it like that. Or, you know, they had it like that, so they're just going to keep it like that. I'm not sure if they even intended to do that initially. But they're like, oh, we already have it set. We might as well just keep it like that. But, I don't know. I'm pretty sure they won't. Oh, we ended up with Arania. Huh, it's not too bad. Could have been better. Could have been worse. I'll grab this. But yeah, I don't feel like they would, but it's not impossible. They never said they wouldn't do it. So it could happen. Also, I never mentioned it in the stream, but I do have a gem sale going on, by the way. And by a gem sale, the same prices, but you get more gems. Is it worth it? No. It is actually never worth buying gems. It is pretty much never worth buying gems in this game. The way that you can just accumulate them is just so much better relative to buying them. Unless you have like a really, really high VIP and you just wanted like a burst of them. And even then, I'm still not even sure if it's worth it. If you want gems, you normally just pick off the better flash offers when you see them. Trying to get them that way is just pretty pricey relative to the current economy of the game. They have yet to ever like rescale them. They just keep adding like a little bit more here and there through like other bonuses stuff. But at no point have they actually buffed it to the current economy of the game. It's still like it was when the game first came out. And gems are just so much easier to get in the current state of the game than before. But anyways, guys, I'm going to be heading out for now. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. We will be back tomorrow night, same time as always, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we'll be messing around with 3 more arena runs, doing a little bit of grind, and going from there. And Sunday we'll be doing similar, except also previewing everything that's going on next week. So that is pretty much the game plan. Hope you all enjoy your weekend. Thank you so much for stopping by. It's always greatly appreciated as always. Feel free to leave a like on the stream. Helps out a lot. And I will catch you guys soon. Goodbye, everyone. And thank you for watching.